morning and welcome back to my vlog. It has been a very long time. I ended up taking a very intentional break from kind of filming and everything because so many exciting things in life have been happening just with work, working on kind of my future practice and all that kind of stuff. I officially have an LLC, which I'm super excited to share with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna do more of a sit down video on kind of all the progress going on there. But yeah, working on that. Residency is still going on. It's been honestly really balanced. So it hasn't been that I haven't really been vlogging because it's been like chaotic in residency. I feel like it's honestly been really good work-life balance, but there's just been so much going on that kind of like on the whole, like working on my future practice and all that kind of stuff, that I just haven't picked up the camera, and I've been trying to really focus on that and enjoy that. So here we are behind the tree. For those of you guys who are new here, I didn't really introduce myself, but my name is Thornburg. I am now a second-year resident physician in a family medicine residency. And yeah, to kind of bring you guys along, I started this kind of vlog series just trying to prioritize my health during residency. And so here we are. I've got my lovely little yoga mat right here and Christmas tree. I brought my yoga mat out of my typical workout room because Matt and I just got our Christmas tree yesterday. Look, it's pretty tall, honestly. We just got our Christmas tree yesterday. We go to Home Depot, best Christmas trees ever. So we got our Christmas tree there. It is a balsam fir, I think. The balsam one apparently has a lot more smell, and that is very true. So if you guys are getting Christmas trees, we got Fraser last year, it was beautiful, but the balsam really smells. So really good. We woke up to that this morning. Matt is already at work. I am actually on Peds ED, a Peds ED rotation right now. So my shifts are more at night. And then my clinic, also when I have my clinic patients, it's in the afternoon. So I have mornings off, which if you guys know me, I am obsessed with mornings. That's my favorite time of the day. So I've honestly been really loving this schedule. So I'm up, just made my coffee, as you guys can see, and I have my workout set up to do a workout in the living room next to the Christmas tree. That's how I do it around this time of year. So we're about at 1 month until Christmas at this point. So very exciting things. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys a little clip of the workout just for a little bit of workout inspiration. That's on the agenda. And then I'm actually making my favorite Christmas cookie called Spritz cookies for some of my patients today, because I have one in particular who really appreciates Spritz cookies. And so we've bonded over that. And so I wanna make sure I'm bringing them. I think this is my last visit with them after Christmas. And so doing a little cookie exchange with some of my patients, which is gonna be really cute. I absolutely love it. And just an excuse to make Christmas cookies now that we have our tree. We're gonna decorate the tree probably tomorrow, so I'll try and include some clips of that for you guys so you guys can see that as well. But I'm gonna get my workout in. That I need to pick up silly things that, like, honestly I never use because I don't bake that much usually. I need to pick up silly things like flour and sugar, which I feel like most functional adults have, but we really don't use flour or sugar in our house very much. So I'm gonna go pick those up from the store, as well as some fun little Christmassy sprinkles to put on top of the Spritz. So these are not the Spritzes like the Aperol Spritz that you hear about with like the drink. These are Spritz cookies. And so they're a cookie that I grew up my mom making for Christmas. And I think her mom would make for Christmas, so my grandma would make for Christmas. And so it's kind of been passed down. And I'm really excited to show you guys those too. So I'm gonna go to the store after I work out. We're going to get the ingredients for the Spritz cookies, make the Spritz cookies, and then bring them to clinic for afternoon clinic, do that, and then come home and kind of like wind down. I'll probably just bring you guys along for a day in the life, let you guys know how that goes, but including some of the fun holiday stuff and also just medicine stuff along the way while staying healthy with my workout. I'm also going to show you guys my meal prep, because that has been my favorite meal prep so far, and it has a lot of kind of seasonal foods in it that have been so good and really just nourishing my body really well. So that is the latest. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna get into this workout and then I'll bring you guys along for the rest of the day. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Lots of fun things coming with kind of how I'm starting my own practice right after residency. Some more recipes in the works. Kind of took a break from everything, but I'm excited to be back and show these for you guys. This channel has grown so much. We are now over 1,000 subscribers, which is insane given I have no skills in terms of like well, I guess now I have skills because I'm doing this, but no like background skills and like editing or anything techie whatsoever, all just like biochemistry and science and medicine. And so literally just borrowing my sister's camera and using my iPhone and iMovie on my computer has brought this channel this far. And so it's just been so cool. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's fun to see this channel grow and just be able to connect with a lot of you guys. So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks you guys for being here. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And let's get on with this coffee and this workout and then cookies and clinic later today. You guys, that was intense. I used 15-pound dumbbells. It was those exercises and a few other ones. Getting my 6-foot self on camera is very difficult. I was trying to move the camera so that you guys could see the movements and all, but those were great. It was a lower body workout. I used the Form app, and I really like it. So that was awesome. It was like about 40 minutes, I want to say. I got a really good sweat in. So I'm gonna go shower and then go to the grocery store, pick up some sugar, health foods, sugar and flour. We love that. And then go pick those up and then make those spritz cookies. So I'm super excited, but just your sign. And the reason I like to film these workouts is not because I am like a workout instructor or anything by any means. And it can be kind of humbling to see yourself work out. So I'm like, sometimes I cringe. But I do find that whenever I'm watching someone else work out, like if it's like a short little Instagram video or if it's someone like on YouTube, it always inspires me to want to go work out. If you could put exercise in a pill, it would be the best medicine for overall health. And so I like to incorporate this, one, because I try to work out every day and move my body in some way because I know it's so good for my physical and also mental health. And I want everyone who is able in some way or another to move their body every day. So I hope this inspires you to exercise, even if your schedule is crazy like mine is as a resident. Even just 15-20 minutes. Today I was able to get 40 minutes in. So good for you. It's going to improve your mental health, improve your physical health. Just find a way to move your body. It is so good for you. So here's your sign. Even if you don't feel like doing it before, you will always feel so good after. Also, yes, don't mind Jenny's litter box right here. You do what you can in an apartment. This is cuter, much better. I'm gonna go to the store right now and get those ingredients, and then I will show you guys the little process of the cookies. I'm so excited to show you guys the final product. They are the best, and I wish I could send them all to you guys through the screen. They are so good. All right, actually, just kidding, you guys. I wanted to grab one more thing. So I am in my fridge. I was like, I need to get some protein in after my workout, even though I'm not super hungry right now, but it is super important after you work out, especially if you're lifting weights and all that. Right, Jenny? Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Yeah. She says she always gets her protein. Cats love their protein. But I wanted to get some protein in after my workout. So I have this little yogurt cup here, and then pro tip, if you're taking yogurt or something like that that's, you know, good protein but very low fiber, you can always add some chia seeds. Super good. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of these chia seeds on, probably like a teaspoon. If you're not used to fiber, start low. You can even soak them before to make them a little bit more digestible, but I eat a lot of fiber, and so this is totally tolerable for me. But start small, kind of work your way up. That's what I always tell my patients for fiber. But getting good protein in after a workout helps your muscles to recover, and muscle mass is so important for metabolic health, longevity, all that good stuff. So this is also a nice way to kind of quickly get in a FFPP meal. So that is the kind of the term I coined to make things feel like it's less of a diet that you're following and more just how can I include more of the good stuff. So we've got our fat, because our chia seeds also are a good source of plant-based omega-3s. They're not as bioavailable as like direct EPA or DHA like from fish, but this is a good source of healthy plant-based fats. So fat, fiber, also from our chia seeds, and then protein from here. This has 11 grams of protein, so I'm gonna get some protein in here, and then plants. Seeds are plants, so the chia seeds definitely have a good source of plants in there as well. This technically has some peaches in it, but it's more like a peach syrup, so I don't really count that as much as the chia seeds, which are just directly unprocessed plants. So really good option. Just a reminder to get your protein in after your workout. Reminding myself too, because I wasn't super hungry today, and I'm trying really hard to listen to my hunger cues throughout my menstrual cycle. Right now I am, like these next few days, I'm ovulating, so I'm having my estrogen surge, testosterone surge, definitely more high energy, and I feel like I'm very insulin sensitive, so not insulin resistant, very insulin sensitive during this time. So my hunger is a lot lower and my cravings are actually a lot lower. Everyone is so different about how they experience their menstrual cycle. That's why I don't love the whole like, oh, seed cycling or, you know, work out with your cycle, because I think it's so important that we all listen to our own unique hunger cues. There's been times on my period that I've wanted to like go for a run or lift heavy when people would say, oh, you're supposed to rest and not exercise. Or there's been times in my follicular phase when I'm supposed to be super high energy, but say life is stressful and I just don't feel like doing a really intense workout. So really up to you and your body. The more you understand and listen to your body, the more she'll speak to you, and you'll be able to kind of follow your own cues and what's best for your body. So that always over what some person on social media is telling you what you should do during different types of your cycle. Definitely listen to your own unique body, which fluctuates every month. So anyway, I'm gonna have that now, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store, finally. Hello you guys. That was honestly the best morning ever. Like so nice. Christmas music, making Christmas cookies, and then also got some work stuff done. I actually got notified that I got approved for moonlighting, which was a whole process of when I changed my last name, getting all my licenses and everything. And now I'm able to moonlight, which is awesome. If you guys don't know, in residency, some residencies offer moonlighting, where you can basically take extra shifts outside of your typical residency duties, of course, if you aren't exceeding hours, and you get paid by hour. So we get paid $85 an hour, which is huge in residency. I'm really excited about that. And it's gonna be really nice. This is something I'll get into a bit later, but The baby fever is so real, and I'm literally probably just gonna be putting all the money into a baby fund because I know that costs money, and in residency, I mean, it feels nice to make money, but you're not making an attending salary, and so this is gonna be such nice like supplemental income to hopefully save to grow our family, God willing, someday. So that just made my day even better too. So Christmas vibes, cookie making. Got the cookies here. So cute. And then Jenny's up there too. But they turned out really, really good, you guys. I'm so excited. And then I'm also going to bring some others for my co-residents for our noon conference too, because we had a lot. They turned out so good. And then I left some for Matt in the microwave because he was really excited too. So they are so good. They're German spritz cookies. I think I was saying earlier, it's like a family tradition. And I wish you guys could taste them and just smell it in here between the Christmas tree that smells really good and then having these cookies. They have this like almond flavoring to them and they are just heavenly. They're so good. But I need to get going. Another thing, there's lots of just like miscellaneous stuff going on today. Before clinic this afternoon, I need to swing by Staples because one of my co-residents and I, we're starting a breastfeeding, and one of our nutritionists, she's amazing. The three of us were starting a breastfeeding education class at our clinic as part of our second year research project. Second years and third year residents need to do research projects to meet our requirements, and so we're both really passionate about breastfeeding and women's health in general. So we're working on that. We finally got everything we need and a date set up, so I'm gonna print out flyers to kind of advertise that let our patients know that we are able to offer that for them. So super excited. But last thing before we got our workout in, I wanted to also show you guys, besides our cookies, which it's so good to have, you know, little treats here and there that make your soul so happy, but I am meal prepping my lunch, and I'm gonna show you guys just how easy it is. I've got everything made already. I'm gonna bring out the ingredients and watch it literally take no more than 2 to 3 minutes to put together. I wanna show you guys how easy and how delicious, you know, these healthy meals can be. Throw it all in a container, microwave it at work, and you're good. So I'm gonna film from my phone, kind of the same format as I do my cooking videos, to give you guys a little glimpse of that if you haven't seen my cooking videos. My cooking videos are of course more organized and well prepped, but I've got 5 minutes to leave, so I'm gonna prop up the camera, show you guys all that I put into my little container. Won't be the most aesthetic thing, but it gets the job done. It's delicious and it's good for me, so that's a win. I'm gonna show you guys that, and then we're gonna head over to Staples to print off those flyers and then clinic. So busy, but really, really good day. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is. If you're new to my kitchen, welcome. This is what I usually do for my more formal, still not super formal, I don't like to be super formal, but more formal cooking videos. Start your timers. This is how easy meal prep can be. Of course, it'll take a little bit longer because I'm gonna be yapping, but we have pre-made quinoa and lentils cooked in bone broth with a little bit of salt, pepper, rosemary. Super healthy, perfect. That is our base. Lovely grains, so we're getting a lot of good whole grains. We're getting legumes from our lentils, and of course, lots of fiber, some collagen from the bone broth, and then our spices. Our rosemary is such a good spice for you, very anti-inflammatory. Just like that, we have our base. It is delicious. Put that in the fridge and have it for dinner tonight and then tomorrow. I also have prepped some lovely Brussels sprouts. Literally just cut Brussels sprouts in half, or remove the end, cut them in half, put them in the oven, toss them with extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper for about 30 minutes and you're set. So at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you have these prepped for the whole week. Same thing with broccoli, maybe just cook a little bit less. Any sort of vegetable, this will do the trick. They will taste delicious. Throwing that in there. I'm always working on my hormone health. Cruciferous vegetables, really good for you in general. They support detoxification. They're one of those anti-cancer foods, and for women specifically, it helps with estrogen metabolism. So Brussels sprouts are your friend. I aim to get about a cup to 2 cups a day. So, just like that. Of course, faster if I wasn't talking so much. And then here we've got delicata squash. Let me show you what they usually look like at the store. Delicata squash. You can eat this lovely skin, of course, remove the sticker. Basically, I did the same thing. I removed the seeds, cut it up, put it in the oven, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper. Let me just toss that in there. I'm a little scooper. There we go, beautiful. Got those guys, store the rest for later. Matt also uses this meal prep, and this has lasted us about a week, and we're almost done. And then for my protein, this week we have plant-based protein. So we've got tofu. Kind of get the picture, cut it up, salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and then we actually put this in the air fryer. It gets a little bit crispier. Throw that in there. Awesome. What makes the flavor so good, I hope you guys were able to see that. Sorry, I kind of threw it together. I do need to get out the door. But is adding some good sauces. I personally love tahini. It's basically just sesame butter, ground sesame seeds. So it's a nice way to get some more plant-based protein, as well as a lot of nutrients from the seeds. These have a great source of, these are a really good source of iron, and I'm seeing calcium on here. They're wonderful. So I like to do a little drizzle of tahini. It adds a really nice creaminess and nutty flavor, so we love that. And then I'm using the same spoon, don't judge me, it's just my meal prep and my husband, so we don't really care, we use both of these. And then this is the Trader Joe's vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. Favorite thing ever, so good. I take a spoonful of that and I put that in too, right on top. So that is our lovely meal prep. Just put this in the sink. If I wasn't talking so much, I guarantee you that would take 1 to 2 minutes max to put together. I'm gonna show you guys, take a little video close up, but it's so good. This is delicious. I crave this every day. I have for the past couple of weeks. So nutrient dense, look at all the plants you're getting. You're getting good protein, you're getting good fiber, so many plant-based nutrients, vitamins, minerals, polyphenols, all the good stuff. This supports your health, tastes delicious, super quick and easy, and honestly, quite affordable. So meal prep for the win. Intern year, I didn't have as much time to meal prep because life was so busy, and I definitely just didn't feel as good in my body eating more of the hospital food. So I'm trying to do this more, and I feel so good with it. So your inspiration to meal prep. Put this on, I'll show you guys a close-up, but basically I put all these things away, and then literally good to walk out the door. I put this in my little lunchbox, got my purse, and you're good to go. So super easy. I also have my oranges here, which I like to put out in my lunchbox as well, just in case I get hungry on the way home, which sometimes happens, but maybe not today. But it's good to have a healthy snack so you're not tempted to have any other snacks in the car. It's something that I've tried to do as well. Hello you guys. As you can see, it's already dark out. It's about like 6 p.m. I stayed in clinic a little long to kind of follow up with some patients on the phone, kind of clean out my inbox and look through all the labs for my patients and just make sure everything was up to date before everyone's, sorry, the Zoom is kind of weird, before everyone is out of town for the holidays and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's already dark. I got out, it's like 6 p.m. Like, this is crazy. I'm still not used to this time change. But it was a really good day. My patient loved her cookies. It was so sweet. It just made me so happy. It was just such a good day. A lot of really sweet patients, and ones that I was really looking forward to following up with. Everyone's doing really well, and it was just a really good day. One of those days that you leave and your like cup is filled, and family medicine is the absolute best. Being able to get such good continuity with patients is something that I feel like is really hitting this second year, now that I've been seeing a lot of my patients for like almost 2 years now. 1.5 years, yeah. It's been awesome. So I absolutely love family medicine. It was one of those really good days. Got to hang out with a lot of my co-residents during our noon conference. Everyone else liked the cookies then too. So that just set the tone for the day. It was so fun to kind of do a little like fun, make some cookies and get in the Christmas spirit. And yeah, it was just a really life-giving day. Got the sheets, the papers filled out for our breastfeeding course that we're hosting. Got my moonlighting forms all filled. So things are good. Lots of miscellaneous stuff that needed to happen was also done today, on top of having a lot of fun and seeing my patients. And then yeah, just stayed a bit late to kind of get my inbox all cleared up. I feel like second year, because we have more clinic days as family medicine residents, we have more patients, and so there's more visits that are happening, and so there's more kind of patient messages in our inboxes, and so that's been something that I've been working on, kind of staying on top of, and making sure I'm following up and just keeping on top of that, because that can really build up pretty quickly. So that was good as well. And yeah, I love family medicine. It's fantastic. So just feeling really, really grateful today. So yeah, when Matt gets out of work tomorrow, because my shift doesn't start for my peds ED shift tomorrow, it doesn't start until 10 p.m. It's a 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. pediatric emergency department shift. So all the sick kiddos in the ED, but it's a really late start, and so Matt will definitely be out of work by then. We actually usually go to bed before 10 p.m. so I'm gonna have to stay up and probably take a nap during the day, but I'll have all day off. So I'm gonna get a workout in, honestly maybe go on a walk, like go on a hike around somewhere. And then when he gets home from work, we're gonna decorate our tree. I'm so excited. So since you guys have kind of seen the literally just tree in our place, I want to put just to kind of close the loop and like have a little festive theme, I want to show you guys the final product of our tree. So super excited. I'll include that as the outro here, but thank you guys so much for following along. It means so much. It's so cool to have over 1,000 of you guys following along my residency journey to starting my own practice. I have some videos on that, my teaching in the kitchen and cooking really yummy healthy meals with you guys, just all of it. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun and something that I just kind of had it on my heart that I wanted to do with really no experience making videos. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's been awesome. I always aim to be just super genuine and just open about kind of what I'm going through and share about the process, and hopefully it inspires you to exercise, eat healthy, or if you're kind of in a field of medicine or you're thinking about doing family medicine or starting your own practice or anything in between. I hope this is in some way uplifting or inspiring, because that's my goal and that's why I do this. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys very soon.